Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Because I don't want to start when it doesn't start. Okay, I can see that everything works. Now waiting for YouTube. And YouTube I still don't see. Because, well, because. I'm still trying to figure out should I use this software or a different one. Because this one seems a bit glitchy. Maybe it's just delay for YouTube. No, looks like everything works fine. I just need to maybe figure out how to use it. In any case, hello everyone, and let's continue. Nobody wants to die. So
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Something tells me that the game saves only during such loading screens, which means that the end of the last stream probably wasn't saved. But okay, let's check. No, it actually was saved. It's perfect. So we actually can continue properly. Let me once more just recheck everything because first streams I'm trying to use it, trying to understand how it works. Right, which does it work? How it works. And even correct category. My. Amazing. So eventually it can work after all. No playing is the game. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out because it was a mess with first stream today. Yeah, now I guess I understand why. Alright. So trays get count, and now I guess I will need to wait for some miracle. It might will change plus minus, but roughly might be the same. I'm still not even streaming next particular time. I mean, I'm trying, but I'm fine. But in general, I think yes. So the idea that because my life getting through drastic changes, and after I will move, I will finally have some routine. I'll want to spend some time IRL and together during evening. The only moment when I can do this. So apparently at morning and day I have time. So I will be able to stream 2 streams per day at morning and day. I basically wrote in details about this in Discord, like in full details. So if you're curious, you can check it because I try to explain everything. And through evening might be streams, might be nothing, because it depends how I will spend time. But the main schedule should be through morning and day by UTC, let's say. And the weekend unpredictable can be also additional streams. It depends what we will play. Like for example, right now we're playing Fallout 76, and it's quite a private adventure, let's say, currently. So yeah, it will not be streamed. And also because we cannot spend time together and talk about different stuff, we cannot, we don't have other time for doing this. So I guess until I will move to Austria, I will not be able to stream much outside of it. But then we definitely will spend time in Mortal and other things, so there will be additional streams on evening, but mostly co-op ones and during the weekends. Well, you can always check UTC, like you can just Google UTC now, for example, and you will see how much time by UTC currently and how much time by your time. So you can easily compare. Because yeah, it's a bit confusing with especially times in faraway countries like USA, Australia, Canada, etc. So Okay, let's take a look.
Just you and me. Suppose I could have borrowed something from Icarus. Oh well. Too late now.
Nah, put away. We're not going now, Kaga. Screw that.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
Well, yeah, I understand that for you and I guess many people, my new schedule is very different. But well, yeah, it's not like I can do something about that, really. So it is what it is. Weekends will be random, yeah, and even the streams also will be, so from time to time we definitely bump into each other, I mean in terms of the same time. But yeah. Also, I might will move in some other place after in the future, who knows. It's all unpredictable for now. Life, currently we're living in very interesting times. Very sad times for many people, but that's what people used to call in the past. Living in interesting times. It was like a curse, like people could curse each other like to tell for a person to live in interesting times because it is never safe. Always lead to changes. But we'll see. Yeah, life is not that easy, that's true. But hopefully after many extra troubles, maybe get into actually a more easy part of my life. Just different. But okay. I feel his breath in my neck. We don't have a moment to lose. We must leave? Right? Complete the plan. Must bite. Complete the plan. Green. That was a not unsafe. Yeah, bite. It's just unusual writing of bite for me. But yes, it's good that you can check it. Rarely it happens. Rarely it's needed. Okay, let's put it down. What's so special about this stuff? Oh, I guess it's reminding him. Yeah. The stubbornest, most talented bastard I've ever known. Coach Teach. 6th of July 2231. Yeah, he in the past was a century ago, basically. He was a good baseballist. Baseballist of the year, even. Is it rain? Citizen. Ambient pollution density is increasing by 2% each year. This translates into a need for more frequent decontamination, as well as a general decrease in bodily endurance. Reduce your exhaust emissions in the name of the common good. Oh yeah. Common good, because someone can use a body, but you definitely don't want to use a shitty one. Oh, and then you get
all this risk for a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Well, this definitely should give access to something. That's a very important piece of plastic.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Check engine again? Just had it in the shop last week.
Oh, it was before you fell on the car. Did the Edward Green dent? We've received information from unofficial sources about the possible final death of Edward Green. Not a single case of unsuccessful eye transplantation has happened in over 100 years. So what could be the cause of this tragedy? Shocking conclusion on part 2. Controversial law with no veto. The president, despite previously made promises, did not veto the bill set to reduce the free body subscription cutoff to the age of 20. It was the most difficult decision of my political career, but as president, it was my responsibility to shoulder this burden. To you citizens, I promise one thing. Inspection point 3. Yeah, page 3. I think I'm start to get into the problem. Like, you have a subscription for your own body, not for someone's body. And if you cannot pay it, starting from 20 years People can take your body, yeah? And if it is like this, and looks like it is like this, that sucks. Oh well. So, what I can even possibly do then? Drive anywhere? Okay, I cannot do the checks. Cannot leave the car. It's a bit confusing. I mean, the only way is to, well, shove some alcohol into myself. What's the way to launch anything? I suspect that this is the only way to end this thing. Is just drink. Maybe I'm missing something. No, I need to be fucking drunk. Okay. Alright, take Moonshine. Playing our game after all. Stop sniffing, just show it into yourself. That's what you wanna do, it looks like.
Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
And how it smells?
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light, which will bring you live in just a moment, in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah is dealing with it.
Well, you can call her.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Good
Did
question.
you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Well, she's actually surprisingly not mad at him. In the middle of the night.
Maybe they'll finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Yeah, that's really shit actually.
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral boundaries left?
Yeah, it's not safe what he is doing currently.
Boundaries still exist. We may not cross them, but some people are just evil and don't try to understand them.
Why?
Because they're bastards, and only other bastards can understand them.
Okay, hang on, Mr. Pessimism. Did you just admit there are good people in the world? And they include us?
Let's hope so. Otherwise, we're in deep shit.
Okay, that sounds more like you. I was starting to worry. You know, I didn't think it was possible, but looks like we're on the same page. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec. Let's just say I believe in technology. Now we have Icarus and the bank. Love to believe in all that other other stuff. For Rachel's sake. Nada.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
To say, well, I guess.
There's always a chance the NYPD will unfreeze me. Then they'll put me in debt and make me pay it back. Damn it.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
living better than not
James,
living.
what's going
I'd
on?
say.
The charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Still having synchro issues?
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at school.
Do you take care of regular synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it.
Good question, Basai. Yeah, both questions are good.
You think people can swap bodies indefinitely?
Well, the longest living guy turns 305 this year, and he's doing great. City
He has the stack for
co-funding his
300
birthday.
years.
Go ask
Oh,
him.
it is 200.
Seriously, it's all about the money. The more we have, the longer we live.
A capitalist's wet dream turned out to be our destiny. Simply fucking great.
Well, as for your issues, how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Apparently we're unaware during the transfer, but... Damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. It's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
What the hell?
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake.
You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What
Oh
are
yeah,
you doing
he's
here?
not official actually.
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data. James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Just picking up some extra cash on sick leave. Ventilator cleaning. Smells fucking horrible. Pays decent.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
How'd your vehicle get those marks?
Icarus dropped suit over half the neighborhood when it burned. Got my car, too. No point talking about it. Car runs fine, it's just filthy.
Shit! Polo for a 99 Bluebird! Hands in the air! Don't move!
Tow the car right now!
Oh? Not fully understand. Okay.
Damn the fucker. Hey! Do not move! Hands where we can see them!
Did you get rid of the evidence from Icarus? Look! They're gonna take us both in!
That's bad.
Okay. I'll spill. Yes, I was on the Icarus, but they threw me off the case. Chief Steiner himself gave the...
James, you stupid cunt! Will you just shut the fuck up? You're making it worse!
I'm not sure what will work in this regard.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Attention all nearby units. Burglary
Yeah,
in
that's not what I thought he was saying really, but okay. Damn.
Nearby units.
This is not good.
Repeat. Burglary in progress. Corner of 11th and 58. Floor 117. Ah, fuck this guy. Let's go.
Well, at least they does the interesting, because who cares? Oh, but it actually worked.
Almost got us.
Did it work? Did they take the bait?
Wait. Did you call in a fake burglary?
Uh-huh. It was all I could think of.
Damn, that's good.
Well. I'm impressed. Thanks for saving my ass. One thing though, cunt? Seriously?
I panicked!
So am I. Okay. This one though. But yeah, he's an idiot drinking in the car, sitting here. And he continues doing this.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
Seriously? Shit. I owe you an apology. Didn't look at my watch.
James, I know you have your demons. I've read your file, but you've got to learn to control them.
Yeah, if you want another chance in his life, you better do.
Why do you think I drink so much?
But you know the saying? The sleep of reason produces monsters. Put the vodka away and rest. It will help.
Then I won't be as funny. Besides, it's a title, not a saying.
What?
Sleep of Reason produces monsters. It's the title of an old drawing. I saw the hologram. The guy falls asleep with his head on the desk. There are boogeymen and bats swirling around him, like they're coming for him. You can almost hear the flutter of their wings. It was, Goya, I think?
Suddenly you know art.
I'm such a Renaissance man. I have many talents.
Then haul your talented ass off to bed before you get in trouble. Over and out.
Just... Yep. Just let it be. Achievement, get to know each other better. My. Is this a view from his window? Maybe one of the silence was artificial night. Or maybe well, apparently it's a dream anyway.
Rachel!
How is this?
Rachel!
Yeah, that's not a good dream. Poor detective.
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway,
Yeah, she clearly was
there's a
interested.
nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink. I shouldn't be driving like this.
Yes, you shouldn't. You should use the dim autopilot. And you should disable the dim engine.
It's an illegal gathering. Burn the media. We've got time.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you've lied to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
Yes, you should. Damn, that's a lot of commotion. The Icarus damaged multiple buildings around. Or maybe it's a riot started, hard to say. This guy sure then happy as well.
Not good.
Welcome home. James, Kara, I recommend immediate decontamination. The level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
It's because of a sin, no?
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Synchronization test. Damn that.
Fuck.
Yeah, can I open?
Where are the fucking drugs?
They were in the bathroom, actually. Come on, you can do it. Should have some pills on the table, maybe also. He just fell asleep. Damn. Tell me, Jeffrey, just to get on the couch.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I?
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
Damn hallucinations. On the other hand, if you can speak with them, why not?
Yes. But he's trying.
And when will you cuff me?
You want me to cuff you?
Don't you want to?
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die.
Then you better do it.
Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
Nothing here. I think it's still in the bathroom. Because I remember I actually checked everything previously. Occupied. Damn it. Well, I guess we have half a minute. There is a bag of pills. Probably empty.
Damn, empty. I think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to you. It doesn't exist even. Yes, please.
You look terrible lately. Try to smile a little. Just a little bit.
Yeah, right after the drugs.
There's nothing in this one either.
Really?
Well,
What the
that leaves
hell?
the bedroom.
Damn it. Wait a second. What? Oh, he left it like this. Damn, the poor tree is dead. Yeah, things going badly. Right, let's check the bedroom. Looks empty actually.
Shocking! Outrageous! No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed! The law makes us slaves of the system without giving us the slightest chance. Police tell us to stay at home. Good luck with that. The city is on fire!
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia
Already?
module.
Damn. It should be ready in 24 hours. They already passed. It's insane. Okay. That's some strange test. Oh, I need to go through the test actually.
Logged. James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Yeah, looks like we all need
Please
to go
take
through
a
it.
deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent.
Interesting
Very
choice.
literally, but perfect. Please select a seat. Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body, and my old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
And strange calibration. I'm not sure how exactly to do it even. Just flying around.
Calibration successful. Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time to confront them. Proceed to the next stage. The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this. You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Yeah, he was Player of the Year. And looks like missing his old days.
A new body? A new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%.
Maybe for you. In sports, a fraction of every percent counts.
Excellent. You've found a new purpose in life. Finding yourself in a new reality is a huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
Oh, that's the train? It's like a huge damn snake. Yeah. That's the train.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses, or stop and extend the recovery period.
No. I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously?
Gun.
I had a chance to hit him, but my gun jammed. Even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth. Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about Seth and the one you were chasing? Can you focus on them?
I'll try.
Some crew were better to go for that.
So many bodies. I had to get it. Dispense justice. Bastard kept eluding me.
I'm not sure where to go for that. Doesn't react. Go this way. Oh yeah. I already understood that I need to be either to the left or to the right. Not many variants left.
I knew he got hit hard. But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test? I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it, and I'll be back where I belong.
Should be strange to see your own body.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
What does it even mean?
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
It's not like I have a choice.
What projections? This is my fucking window.
So,
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
this doesn't help.
Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I've no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think, I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Well, I guess we need to discuss the needs.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
So, vanishing points. What does the Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common? There is a man with an encrypted Icarite, arms dealer and owner of Phalanx, an elite security company. Endurance of the electrical installation of a building. Identification information has been erased. Chief Steiner, trusted man, specialist in discreet work. Wants to know the age-free body subscription and series of additional fees related to the use of bodies. Not really. John Park, politician and shareholder of the well-known company. Her needs indicate he was a friend of Green's. Oh, John Park is not the main thing. Neither showed that Kovalev had substances in his blood and Sarah couldn't identify. Nothing Sarah was found in any of the other bodies. This might be it. Like, wow, at least this is definitely what they have in common. Item belonged to a famous psychologist that established her presence on Icarus. The symbol drawn on the safe along with the date of the events that took place in Icarus. Chief developer with initials on his silk tie. The owner of several skyscrapers, including Green's building. The politician was afraid of someone. He couldn't wait any longer to carry out his plans. He had one last friend request to Kovalev to complete his work. Yeah. When you and Claren kinda connected things.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
This is green. Okay. Those toxicology results as suspicious as greens. What else connect those two? Well, plus knowledge of your body, I'm not sure. Both of
I
them.
still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
And the sponsor a rare cocktail of drunken bravado and political fuckery. Kovalev, however, was not involved. No proof of that. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I'm even surprised that it's here. Symbol? Yeah, they have.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre. You think Kovalev had poison in his blood too? Like green?
Do you have access to the CTC registers? It should be in there by now.
Checking. Roy, Park, Dean is there too, but no sign of Kovalev.
So we have another connection to Green. A final death.
Detonates and the symbol connects the cases of final deaths, but why did Kovalev kill everyone on occurrence? Politician was afraid of someone. He couldn't wait any longer to carry out his plans.
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
Sarah, do you have access to the CTC registers?
Just checked. Kovalev's Icarite never made it there, which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Their plan couldn't be maybe a reason to stop all this body thing. Because they gathered many people connected to it and tried to kill all of them at once. Could anyone here have known Green and Kovalev were up to something? Someone could. Psychologists could actually track both of them.
Famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Salma again. She might have known something.
Would Kovalev have let her go then?
She could pull strings.
All the more reason for Kovalev to take her down, right?
Makes sense. He definitely didn't want to keep any witnesses. Shareholder. Well, actually, yeah, third friend of Green. Well, second friend of Green, but third from the company.
To a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
On one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right.
Yeah. So, had been private to their plans, he'd probably have played a bigger role on them. Oh, yeah, makes sense. He was killed for whatever reason. Especially this girl. Oh, drawing of the electrical installation of built-in identification information erased. Well, the guy was initials, but no. The man was an encrypted Icarite. Who's the other? Well,
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
I also knew that explosion was coming.
Despite what we saw in the Icarus reconstruction, Phalanx really does have quite a rep.
But it still doesn't work, because if Miller knew anything, Phalanx would have been broken something. Okay. So Miller doesn't work as well. Oh. Especially this
Chief's errand
work.
boy.
I wonder how big his stable was. As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
Good question. No coincidence he dropped in here for a drink. As a cop and the chief's boy, he'd know about Green's death. What was he up to here? Well, maybe police wanted to actually investigate stuff, but just do it discreetly. Or maybe chief was involved. Because it's also possible. What's he up there? Good question. Jane Park, political and Shahun, yeah. What there was the case of buying something?
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Sarah, can you check what building this is?
How am I supposed to do that? This is just a small section. Oh, I need more to work with here.
Still connected to the same stuff. He was making a deal for plans for an installation in some building. What's he need them for? In which building? Good question. Connected maybe to the other guy, but no, he already was there. Maybe it's not case that the thing fell down on very particular building. But he was with this guy.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette. Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
But yes, they sit together. It's no coincidence. Let's make a deal for plans for installations in Millennium. Before Green's death was public, Dean tried to get the plans for his apartment from Travis Collette. What did Green mean in the letter? What plan did he start? Did we miss something in the apartment? Good question. We could. Well, the plan might be exactly the ambitious plan. Lower the age of free bodies expression. But wait a second, no, wait a second, this is lower, this is upper end. No, they work instead of this. It's kinda... Green's death was public, didn't try to get to the plans for the apartment from Travis, yeah. That's different here. Well, hard to say. Okay, I'm not sure what they even mean here. But we are partly connected to all this, but not much you can do about this. Well, let's just conclude the analysis, I guess.
Holy shit.
More connections.
So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Collette. And Collette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Hard to say, actually.
We can't rule out that Dean was working for someone else.
Like who? And what the hell do Green's plans have to do with it?
Let's focus on the second question.
You think we missed something at Green's?
Everything points to that.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
How much is this?
Fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner. I'll be late. After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Can say in general what they did there. Like, there are two girls, both helping and stood beside them, but at the same time, one connected to a potential afterlife or maybe hallucination. It's unclear, but some kind of mysterious direction. And you can go towards her direction, or you can stay not calm, but at least in a proper state of mind and actually fight the hallucinations and stay in a reasonable state, I'd say, with the other one. It's also helping. Something like this, between two worlds. Mysterious
James,
stuff
should I send
and
you a
logical
sleeping bag?
stuff.
Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Everything ends where it begins.
You watch too many movies. So
Certainly
what are we
enter.
looking for?
A red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Let's place more on the map. Yeah. Change how it's put. Okay. Yeah, better probably not to touch all these barriers.
And here he scores a few points.
Points? For what?
This engine could push a car up past 120 miles per hour, running on gasoline, on the ground.
You know, it's hard enough to imagine driving on the ground and all, but 120? No, I call bullshit on that one.
Oh, the cars are too slow or what?
Let's keep it simple.
Going from corner to corner isn't simple.
I don't know. I'm looking.
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Maybe. Okay. But I have no idea about the code really. Oh,
talking.
it's good. How convenient. Then it's dark here as fuck. Oh yeah, that's good. No writings or anything. Can't see. No way to enter an out room. Some weird pictures here. Edward Green. Nothing fancy here as well. Oh, 23 and 10. It's an odd one. Plateau. So cranes and fence. Remember, my friend. I don't know. Needs to bite. Get fly. This is certainly an item, but certainly just a glitch. It's a bunch of others. Oh, I guess you have flight of the. I know there are no explosions really here. What weird. In any case, there's nothing really. I cannot really even use any gadgets or something. Yeah, I guess I cannot. Okay, maybe from above I can see something. Not really. But in any case, this doesn't look like a lead to anywhere. There are other doors that surprisingly doesn't look interesting for our detective. Like there are literally two doors who lead who knows where. Why it's not interesting, this is unclear. This was different species.
I've never understood this stuff.
Yet it doesn't surprise me in the least that Green was into it.
Into what exactly? In such weird pictures? Not even that weird, really.
A real man of the people. At least that's what he wants you to see.
Right. Total
It's creepy as
bullshit.
fuck.
This is not the place. Let's not give up.
I'm not even sure what exactly is the place according to the map. Map doesn't tell me much. Let's just look around. It's anyway interesting. I wonder what was the space in general, because this surely is space helmet. Oh, it can be actually fall under the water, but no.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Well, he certainly like boobas. Why it's so zoomed? It's impossible to read normally. Art in tribute to immortality. 25th October 2329 to 31st December 2329. Central Park becomes a museum full of works by the most eminent artists. Come and see for yourself. Gather family and friends. Starting October 25. Totally free. Why is it worth it? Monumental exhibits referring to the culture and traditions of the old continent not only inspire reflection on the past, but also radiate unwavering optimism about the future. The main theme of the exhibition is humanity's triumph over the ills of the past, over fate, chance, death, and time. Let's celebrate this victory together. All works have been selected under the supervision of the New York College of Art Curators. The sole sponsor of the exhibition is Edward Green. Thank you on behalf of all citizens. Oh yeah, he's into the art, maybe for a reason.
You want to talk about what was on the artist's mind? Really? James.
I was curious. Just checking if you're paying attention.
Yeah, this map doesn't help at all.
He never got remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Ecorite. Died a natural death.
Interesting.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Well, as a person who have personal trauma, you probably can say a few words about that. Candles. It's very expensive candles. Perhaps murder, perhaps murder. What the hell? Synthetic gin. That's before June 25, 29. Okay.
What the fuck is this?
A bike. Or rather, a wheel off a bike.
And people rode on it? How?
Like a motorcycle. But you had to push those things around and around with your feet to make it go.
Ouch.
Interesting. So, even living for a couple of centuries, I actually never heard about bikes even. It's a ring. Well, I know. There's a ring here. There's no saves that I missed actually. Something was here, apparently. Doesn't really look like
safe. Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
If there was anything here, the feds got it.
I'm sorry.
We missed this one. Can you at least check what they took?
Probably. Okay. I'm convinced. Are we getting out of here?
Wait,
James?
it's not about the safe.
You just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Why am I saying anything?
yeah. Let's check. Might be something, but kind of impractical
See?
to use it like
Cables
this.
lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
Storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. Never mind.
Yeah, but can they scan it properly?
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
Did this then?
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this. Tech from a mortal era. Rich people love automated shit in their homes. We still don't know what this device is for. Just keep looking.
It's going somewhere down. This is not the way. Is there guns? No, there are no guns. Well, he have a gun, but he can't use that. But yesterday, yeah, I found a guy who used a Thompson machine gun, but with a collimator. So they have weird stuff in this future. I think nothing else needed.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. The wall is a meter from the safe. It doesn't make sense.
Maybe we're missing something. Safe?
I'll lock him up.
You're asking my opinion?
Okay, let's see.
What next?
We have a card.
By the way, yeah, we opened with proper card. Then it do something else.
Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
The fuck
You
is
should
this?
be a thief.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see you develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it.
Yeah. Okay. That worked.
James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck.
Guess no connection here. Well,
So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Look at this. Probably something for someone.
Another victim. Just more questions. Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
So people, I guess, gathered people who wanted to change some things.
Formal dress.
Or maybe someone started killing
With a
them.
murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
It's going down. Oh, we are on the top floor.
What?
So not a surprise. Doesn't look safe.
Fuck!
Yeah, good night, just move.
Look at a mess. Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Try to
Are you
what?
there?
Sarah?
James, I thought you had joined the noble ranks of the dead.
How do you... Who... Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
What is this place? What happened here?
Well, I have bad news.
Oh, some
You're
secret
late for the
society place.
party.
It's a place for very secret parties, I guess. Some very dead guests. Stumped. Got crashed. She wasn't even stumped, probably. Just got damaged by the sun falling apart. This is under the tree.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect for the upper class.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. Anna Turner. Used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline.
Yeah. But this is so wide movement. There's someone else there.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is.
Yeah,
Maybe
good
I
idea.
can lift the chandelier. Fire upstairs must have damaged the wires. Okay. But why did he fall? And where's the killer?
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. Okay. Here we go. What is this?
Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
do to deserve your mask? Or maybe you actually wore it every day. Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty.
No, okay. All the guests are very special. That was apparent from the very beginning. But this guy had a gun. He had the time to grab it. Both of them were without fucking clothes even properly. Liar. Liar. Interesting. Someone killed them and had enough time after.
Here? Rachel would be disappointed, but I'm not too surprised.
Correct. There it is. Also in the mask. Got shot from behind. Try to see.
You dressed inappropriately. It was a theme party.
So she was over here. No, fuck it. Glass, a lot of shrapnel. Where did it come from? I'll get back to that.
Yeah, nothing else damaged here. Explosion from under the window? Oh, hard to say. In two places also. Some boxes with something.
Cold-blooded murder.
We'll see.
Does it look like something else?
It looks like a piece of the puzzle. One that'll fit when it's time.
Yeah. Okay, enough for now. Let's transfer the time. Let's see what it will be. Slow down after. Just to mask all this, or why? It didn't collapsed.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
It's understandable, but why? Why would someone need to shoot thing if everyone already dead here? Just to mask it, I guess.
What's with these masks? Some subtle differences, but not enough to tell who's who. Or what. The Emperor of Screens. Make that god. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Or maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies?
They learn to live a lie.
Whatever.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve?
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell in his head.
Yep. Not sure that he is. Well, actually, maybe he was, yeah. That's the problem that I need to reconstruct things separately. Wait a second, he shot at himself? No, he logically shooting someone else, and whoever it was, he shot the chandelier then. Let's see.
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
I'm going.
8mm. Were you sitting here with a loaded
It's a fencing gun.
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
Okay.
He aimed toward the piano.
Let's go to piano then. Someone was covered behind piano, maybe.
Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces.
Yeah, something shattered here.
Like you got hit by a truck. Blagojevich. Journalistic scum. Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
It's a glass panel.
Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you. He could have believed it all.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more.
Gotta be. But I don't see any blood here. Going.
Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot.
That's hard to read in such conditions. Mr. Blagojevich, together with the council, we have received your request and would like to invite you to the club. The date and time will be delivered discreetly by courier. If you decide to come in a different show, please bring an invitation with you. Looking forward to seeing you.
Shoe print? Maybe he ran? Where was the killer?
Good question.
Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? It doesn't make sense.
Let's see.
Looks too rich for my blood.
How to broke the bottle? Do you use this weapon? Or was it just shot? Strange of our drink lies in the care. Folks know of feminist heritage, we strive to provide the best experience and memories out of this era. By choosing our liquor, you can be sure that you're in good hands and your evening will be unique.
A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me.
Maybe they will. Damn, it's dark here as hell. This one I think I already checked. Yeah.
Bingo. So you were sitting here.
And
You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that?
because it looks like original shooting supposed to be just I don't know. Just something normal. Something that is not dangerous.
That's where you were hiding.
And
fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
yeah, get a leap of faith.
Done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
Maybe. So hard to see anything because it's damn dark.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
He jumped into the glass, maybe. Something like this. No, he gets shot. Exactly in mid-flight. Ah, damn it.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway. What? Did you do this?
Someone's being paranoid here. It's just fucking wiring.
Which
Use
gets
a
in the way
flashlight?
of my work. Need more light.
Still the power.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You
Can this
mumbled her
flashlight?
name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery loves company, especially in the Force. Is she your liaison?
I'm off duty.
Right.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption. What is this? Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Oh, that's what had the glass. So they had additional level here. So after all, it was just a patio. But what the fuck in the middle? The same traces. This liquid that he glitching all the time.
Now I know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me today.
What the hell is
Are these
this?
the ones I saw in holograms? Let's start with the photos. Same weapon? Yeah, 9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadis.
Why? That's the question.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been trying to make her out to be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. It turns out that they're all on one payroll.
Interesting. It's not just some prostitutes, even. Damn. This camera doesn't work correctly.
The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range?
Oh, he starts shooting maybe in the middle.
Blood trail. And anything else? It's time
Much
for
blood for
pictures of
one
your
shot.
friend.
Like, what the hell is this? I have no questions about this stuff. Like, what is this even?
I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
Possible, but... Sorry.
Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you. Drake's star? I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish.
Interesting. But after many years of living, I'm not surprised. Different stuff, I guess.
9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
Good question, where?
It went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from eco marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position. Who are you?
Aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
He came from behind the scene. Well, it was hidden here.
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. Looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds.
Yeah. I killed someone else. Unclear who exactly.
Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasurable time with Drake.
Before you got her.
Oh yeah, he started shooting. She started running.
She was bleeding like hell.
That's why the shot in the back. Started running when he started shooting Jake.
Senator used him as a shield. She gets hit and plays dead. Smart move. Was she trying to escape?
Too early. She pretended to be dead. That wasn't smart to move immediately. Oh, yeah.
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it.
Yep.
Drake's blood. And maybe yours too?
Oh, Don't worry. I'm fine.
Doesn't mean that
She
not
was
wounded.
always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Yeah, he was a shooter. So she waited and didn't act. Yeah, I cannot normally see the timeline.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Yes, she was. Actually, yeah. The knife was clean. It's for whatever reason it looks like it.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She surprised you? Ton of lead. Burned skin. They had to struggle, but he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel.
Yeah, she definitely stopped him. Let's take a construction.
She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Did something else get your attention?
Oh, he was busy shooting others. Because apparently on shooting others reacted. Engineer. Oh, welcome. No, fucking spell. Okay.
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote.
But she didn't. I mean, she damaged them.
Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata's shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Yeah, it more looks like he tried to present himself than James. He went in the cover. Got shot.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katis's.
Yep.
I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
Oh yeah, he went in the cover. Give me a second with the bundle spammer. Bun. Okay.
Lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot.
It's very questionable chance.
But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Yeah, I was watching somehow. But very strange choice to shoot in this dim light at chandelier. Imagine, like you need to hit very tiny spot in darkness above. And also it will be hard to see it because of the light from the chandelier. While there is a target that literally stands in front of you that you can have way better chances to shoot. Doesn't make sense to shoot this chandelier unless he would do it while he lying in cover. But, well... in any case, guy definitely like to improvise. Let's check the holograms. So they just linearly connected one to another. But this one's not connected to that one. Interesting. Back to the table, I suppose.
A recording console? I wonder what it turns on.
Yeah, good question.
Zilch.
Zilch? What does it even mean? Well, in any case, I was curious what was the noise. But, well... yeah, it's too many things to drag. Sit down. Why should I sit down here? Doesn't make sense. Okay, let's try to check this one.
When you're left with no desires except to kill, then it's high time to die indeed. This reminds me of something. I borrowed one from Icarus. Less and less pleasant memories.
He didn't borrow it from Icarus. I decided not to. That's weird. Okay, well, where's the stuff? That doesn't help. It's all connected to this phone, but what's the point of it? Well, maybe Satan's a way to trigger it. Let's see. And...
did you leave the shrine with the weapons? Very subtle.
I have a gun.
I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun.
What about fingers, though?
9mm, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him?
Yeah, that's unclear. But 9mm as well. The magazine looks different though. Should be different gun. At least it's strange to carry a different
Gee,
magazines.
we go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
Yeah, the way also how gun hunt him. He used it to grab the gun, to not leave a trace, and he also used it to shoot some people, maybe. Or maybe it was plan B in case. They started it all together.
What does she have to do with all this?
And his psychiatrist. Psychologist, whatever. She dropped the thing, so she was surprised of what started.
I knew a guy who raised money for a movie over 2 shells. She didn't like it and started adding conditions. You can't show it like that. The kiss is too long. Costumes like this aren't appropriate for kids. boy ended up hanging himself. But she censored articles about it and nobody found out. Let's see where you take me. Another. This must be a dead end.
This one is connected. Damn, just turn around. Mess. It's all behind the scene, I guess, yeah.
Cables run deeper.
So what? That's how accurate looks like.
Not now. It's so close.
To carry pills with you? Damn it. What am I supposed to do? Okay, looks like I'm supposed to do nothing. This is... control things. Move everything down. That's how Killer escaped also.
So, Mount Olympus comes with a pocket Hades. A frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
So basically they had additional bodies for themselves, maybe. Maybe someone traceable bodies. This ciphered Icar.
Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Yeah, but because of the masks. But everyone was sure, maybe. On the other hand, you should know the voice. Male bodies. Male bodies. Let's see.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Class B plus. Certificate removed. Well. Special features. Illegal tattoo. Male A plus, age 21, certificate removed, large muscle mass. It's all to do whatever they plan to do, I guess.
Recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit.
That's weird.
Icarite in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites... why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's why Green and Coven funded them so generously. Only until they turned 21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
Makes sense. No, not search for them. Put their names in all, let's look around. It's like straight up Icarite.
Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
Still not sure how Icarite works even.
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
No matter how much evil was around, Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all.
It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it? How the fuck did you do that? What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slum secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Interesting. So Green clapped everyone. He was pretty good shooter. Yeah, I didn't expect that it would be Green. Expect the Green involved, but like this.
Same as on the table at Green's. He was here.
Yep. Is anything here?
Does it look familiar?
Like documents from the CTC. But the certificate is missing.
Gender female, body class C, age 21. Kinesthetic synesthesia. Sarah's. That doesn't ring any bells.
Just wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you!
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
Yeah, it's very unknown. Why have connection? Why from all the people only he connection to them?
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
It can be just a voice in the hand. It still can be.
You can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here.
Yes.
And the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends will find everything, and it'll blow over in a week.
Question. Well, this should be found, I would say.
I'm not Green. You can't buy me.
Oh, Green might have a fine go actually after everything. But still.
The silence in my earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah. How could I let myself be tricked like this?
What the hell? Can he even see where he is going? What was this? Statue of Freedom?
Revolved around you, idiot. Someone says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already.
Slum. Liberty Island, Manhattan.
More or less where she lived, but not how she lived. I would say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her. The question is, What are my taxes being spent on? Oh, they even have a bar here. Focus, James. Sarah needs electricity, and lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
Strange place.
Broken cables for sure won't lead me to her. Maybe I'll stop complaining about my apartment. These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
Why he's so sure that she's the Nave one?
Even from here, you can smell the deadly stench of the slums. How can you live here?
Good question.
Doesn't seem connected to the net. Damn it.
Some people just don't have a choice.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
Let's follow the trail then. To the apartment.
It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Sarah?
Really? Couldn't you just sneak first? Ah, damn. James.
The murderer wanted to pull me into a maze, get me drunk with fear. But I had nothing to lose, and had been drunk already for a week.
It was unexpectedly a fast loading again. Okay. Go away. Very welcome place. Bunch of warnings for whatever reason. Oh, finally, he had pills with him. Oh, it's so dumb.
Oh, fuck!
He really should change how he behaves. He will need to get some pills. So apparently he needs them. It's just a simple trap. Reacts on movement, I guess. Yeah, next trap might be more dangerous. It would be more reasonable to actually look carefully. Yeah. actually here. Or maybe she was. Alright, at least no panic tonight. Someone surely is here. And definitely knows that James is coming.
What the hell?
Not sure how strong it is.
You thought I'd be an easy target.
So this is Sarah.
Give it up! You're trapped!
Funny. You're the one bleeding.
How did you find her?
Drop your weapon and I'll let you live.
That's the whole point that this is Sarah.
What have you done to her? Talk!
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
I didn't want to shoot specifically. And I wasn't sure what he means anyway. But let's see.
James, James, can you hear me?
They suspect that this is Sarah. And he definitely don't want to shoot her.
Fuck!
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
Sarah, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
Really? That they didn't shoot. So my assumption was correct.
I'm almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
How'd you find me?
You know I'm a detective, right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me. Ow! Stay still. Why did you come here?
When we lost contact, I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. The comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into?
So she was in Nave all this time. And he knew it. What's that part then?
And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
So are you going to tell me where you got it?
My family thinks I'm away. I got the best synthesizer, remote work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
It's all right. You can trust me.
Okay. I rented my body on the black market.
Sarah, what was your motive?
Motive? Seriously.
I'm not judging. I just...
What is this, an interrogation? No, fuck you.
Really? Can I just talk? And yeah, looks like I messed up with names, or not?
What fucking emotions management issues?
James Cara, tips of cooperation, not to mention the wife, don't argue and distract him. He abuses alcohol. The problem of emotion management. Oh yeah. They both were quite the same. Yeah, what a place. Let's explain what she have access to many places.
A locator. Some perfectly innocent stalking.
Okay, it doesn't look like I can do much. What Department of Mortality? Same as James. Nothing really useful. Oh, a bunch of photos of James stand. Nothing special. Strange place. Dream Icarides. Memory bank scans by an activist group that wishes to remain anonymous show traces of frozen Icarite activity. Does this mean that even disembodied Icarites can feel or think? Can they dream? Frozen memories. Research by an independent scientist, and memory disorders increase in proportion to Director George Boyle declined to comment. Unofficial sources say authorities have initiated proceedings against Chalmers. Fearing censorship, Chalmers is publishing his research in a whole newspaper. Identity at risk. Professor A. Braffett and the Sunburn argue that Icarite transplantation does not guarantee continuity or identity. The Icarite reveals a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in the new body, recreated only to the extent that the new biological environment allows it. This is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Definitely interested in studying all this. Practical guide to sculpture, traditional methods, judgment. What the fuck is this? Okay. Chicken detective or whatever.
2057, bioresurrection. Scientists have painstakingly developed a formula of plant nutrients, which can resurrect any plant, even with the smallest amount of sunlight. Soon, living museums will bloom again.
Did they though? The trees everywhere. Looks like plants are still rare. Artisan. Monthly. That's sort of a fresh one. 10 seconds of recycled art. Against the simplicity of a new home. There's a chair. On the hand sounds the best quality of art supplies for hobbyists and professionals. Well, She surely was into making things.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
Interesting way of preserving memories. Doesn't look like something that she could see in her life. I mean, just ugly dolls after all.
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. And instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this little Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
Who's Taylor?
Greatest treasure in this stuff. We found out there used to be a museum here. So we dug more. Day after day, till our hands were bloody. Kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery. Desperation. But for Taylor, we were adventurers. On a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Must have taken a while.
Almost 5 years, but it was our livelihood. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister?
No. We were in love. I remember exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
But she didn't pay it for herself, I guess.
That's bad. What am I missing?
After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body went to auction.
That's why she's so interested in Icarite.
No matter what it takes. You're the detective. Now you know my motive.
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Yeah, ambrosia would be nice. Stop hallucinations. Mortality, body confiscation of 12, 20, and 23, 21. And their condoms. Icarite will be delivered to the memory bank immediately. Well, it's kinda sort of immortality. It's your core of your brain, I guess, being kept.
Tests. beginning of the month.
Jean Sanma. Bought a number by age 29. Drawn 10/01/23/29. Date received 10/01/23/29. Date of record 10/03/23/29. Synchronization is the key to happiness. We have already discovered the key to eternal life. Now it's time for the key to eternal happiness. It is the book you are holding. Jane Simon, an expert in psychology and psychiatry, whose famous statement "synchronization is all that really matters," reveals the secret to deepening the synchronization process and achieving eternal happiness. Not sure how true it is, if the body is still coming out. But yeah, that sucks that people losing their own bodies even. This tech would make total sense if they could create bodies from scratch. Clone them or something. So there's here. Can it be the kiddo place back then?
I remember it. This is
Chicken
older than me.
Justice. Oh, it's literally Chicken Detective, Chicken Batman. Chicken of Justice. Last of his kind, he fights for a better world. When darkness falls, he dons a mask and dispenses justice. He crawls each dawn with a pure heart, knowing he has protected the streets of his city. And then, solve puzzles and summon the Chicken of Justice. Are you worthy to become his assistant? That's hilarious. Price $20 for the comic book. It's some of the standard of their prices. Yeah, look at this. Max, Dario, Peter, and someone else. Apparently multiple kids lived here, but it's not an orphanage even. Max, Peter, and Dario, my last will. You deserve answers, lots of them, but first I deserve an apology. I lied to you. I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Taylor out. I didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you're written this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything, and sorry I didn't make it. I only ask one thing, and I have thought about it carefully. If I can't live without Taylor, I want to dream with her. I believe we'll dream together in the bank. Don't pull me out. Postscriptum. I sorted everything for you. The items are below. Mark it with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold and divided equally. Love, Sarah. So, yeah, Shirley went all in to get Taylor out somehow, and if she will fail, she'll want to stay with her there. And some strong feelings. And that sucks that people need to go through this. My. That's fancy. Chicken. Hermes. A sheep. Oh, this one's a snake though. Snake, Icarus. Well, just a picture of all this. Is that sort of a plan? Oh, Hermes. At least that explains her behavior.
James, are Aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
Might be. What's the questions?
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
And shoot the shelf above the burglar?
I'd have time to reload and finish the piece of shit.
In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy?
No.
I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking...
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
Well, not the terrible fate then for them.
Have you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Did Dario also write riddles? There was one on the back of the book.
Yes! The Chicken of Justice could only be summoned by solving one.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
Points for determination. Must not have been easy for you.
Fortunate combo. I had insomnia and hated wasting my time. I guess that's how I managed to pass all the exams.
Yeah, that's a productive combo.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
We have all the motives to be a stranger.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious.
Well, she can be a damn stranger. She, well, in this body in no shape to do something, but doesn't mean that she don't have others.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
On the other hand, she helped to investigate everything. Which doesn't make her really a stranger. This is weird. Yeah, that's I already read.
Bottoms up. Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Interesting.
And the locator?
You're always snooping. But, yeah, I had a transmitter sewn into my original body just in case they wouldn't give it back to me.
So you really don't trust her then? Maybe she could be a suspect.
Oh, shit, it's a backup. Extra security. I just know it's not her.
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
All right. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Salma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Well, suspicious, but
Let's
okay.
say you're right.
It's definitely recycled. Why would they lie about that?
You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
They're your nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist. And you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her. Fuck!
She definitely focused on saving her. No, instead of actually killing all those billionaires. So, in any case, yeah, she's not straight involved into this.
I say, Sarah, we were supposed to be the good guys, remember? You believed there were lines we never cross.
What are you saying?
Maybe you should stop before it's too late.
Yeah? Just let her rot in the bank? After what she gave for me?
A few years is a lot to you. But you have eternity to pull her out. Keep going like this, and you might never get the chance to spring her.
Fuck off.
The truth hurts, huh? Take it or leave it.
That's weird variants, but then
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Such a nice cynical dialogue, damn it. I wish there'd be more chases. It's very unclear in what she's involved, really.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
Mm-hmm. Can you fire up the board here?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
Why you don't want to share it all?
All this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
It's really strange that you don't want to share properly all the information about the voice and stuff. If he, after all, trusts you, why not? But okay, we'll see. Do you have any indications the killer took control of Green? What was the point of applause that linked Green's case to the car shooting? Let's check. Green had a legal consciousness transfer machine. Kept it in the secret room under the foyer. Yeah, he had. Well, it could be not Green already anymore. But it's unclear.
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
Definitely not. There was no extra body or anchored in the machine at the times of the shootout. But Green frequently swapped minds. Did they have any problems with that? Good question. Can it be that all these bodies maybe were actually Green and Green still alive? Or whoever used his body? Every single time the same person? Controlling both minds? Is it possible? In any case, occasionally come to control Green. What was the point of applause that linked Green's case to the car shooting? Oh yeah, it's separated. Okay, there was no extra body record. Let's see. Record of Green massacre. Afterward, you can see he took a lift up by himself and hung himself from the tree, but he acted like someone was there with him. Yeah, he acted.
Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
Green doesn't act like himself in the recordings. The machine added to his desynchronization, but he didn't use it on the night of the incident. Do you have any reason to think someone tempered was upset? Well, psychologist always nearby and maybe not that harmless. And if she would be upset, the unknown person would be one thing, but she definitely involved in the whole story.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
Turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster.
Yeah, this one might go for it, but okay, let's finish first with this one. Ramoras, the modus operandi of a murderer. Symbols and dates. One carved half a century ago, the other freshly painted. Both coinciding with the dates of Green's and Kovlev's final deaths. Yeah, that's what also unites, but that's different. Was Bond fucking Park plotted in the same lunch with Roy from the stadiums and Miller from the security company. That I don't have use for it now, I think. Kornov's syncretist conversations between Selma and Green. The politician predictions didn't bode well. Yeah, this
How
might
did
be.
you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself? It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer. There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Okay. The influence. There is no sign anyone had done a consciousness swap, but the level of Green's desynchronization known with the recordings show he wasn't fully in control of himself. Okay, this can be maybe used later. What was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the current shooting? Ouroboros connected, but... what if it attempts to save the current system?
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
If all his plans to save the current system had failed, what was his next move? Committee senator, nature's governor, media magnate, and a gender group plotted to distract the little people and defuse the rest. A group of journalists and celebrities from the Red Room all delivered the same message through screens. Okay. Green's orphanages were secretly body farms for him and other sick folks. Might be, but no guarantee. He could care just for orphans also. We don't know anything anyway.
Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
Yeah, this doesn't make much sense, but still. Should check it. Okay, let's see.
Fucking Demmer.
This
Oh,
logic
haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Green had Kovalev take out players who were symbols of the old order. In Green's final moments, there had to be more to it than just these few guys. Yeah, this might
Lots
be.
of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I don't know how to tie the nudge to Green's record as celebrities. Okay.
I still don't
this
get
might be
that part
it.
of the story. When I think that they really used the...
Still can't hear.
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
If they were all rose into the car, none of them would make it a target of the plot. Maybe. Then I don't know. Wow, that couldn't be really it, but
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there? Apart from the obvious.
Together they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads.
That's not their reason.
You're telling me
to
these are the
anything.
only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
No, the result makes sense, but still don't see how it's straight up connected by the game. For Green, the king of the bodies of both those owners meant critical mass. With fewer people in the city having real power, there were no way to hold back the spread of chaos. Oh, they wanted to revolt, to change the system. That's how it looks like. Green have to die. Good question. Green was the key player in the intrigue, which was about Burn Road. If someone could influence Green, it's possible they could control someone else too. And the situation created a political vacuum, perfect for someone who wants to seize power. Yes, they probably had a candidate.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs. More than 300 years of accumulated power and plotting.
No one else could bear it.
Still, the problem is everyone could bear the weight of the crown. To Green is ruled out of the Game of Thrones for now. I don't know. Questionable, but you still need to play someone after. Then
Following this
Puppeteer.
lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
For sure, because
Once the king is knocked down, the game's usually over.
Someone's getting better at game metaphors.
Major pieces like Green aren't sacrificed for pawns. How it's even connected to pawns, not okay. That's very weird connection.
The whole
really.
thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart.
It's really a metaphor of the end of the society as it reached some weird point, but that's kind of hardly an evidence. On the other hand, he was so adept that he could do something
Green was
like
the
this.
last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Definitely was planned. Kenan Green was a nostro to destabilize this town. But why now in the middle of everything instead of pulling the strings to the bitter end? Maybe because exactly right now people severely unhappy with new law that didn't get veto. People already unhappy and ready to revolt. Just need the final push, I guess. Also, they might plan this. Destroying the world order takes a plan carried out over decades, but Green died before he finished the job. Wasn't his doing all the killers? Which one was pulling the strings? Let's see.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
As much as ever. I'm just not looking for it in the department.
Copy that.
Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
That's weird. I'm not sure about all this. Green is not there. Behind everything, at the same time he had problems.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green
not so
planned it
sure.
all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
That's the main question.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
When was the killer after all? But at the same time, killer can be Green or one of his friends.
Oh, I think I have something. 2
The way
weeks.
how they behave is very
Oh,
similar.
shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Like one person.
Sarah, rewind.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
That's good. Less influence from the murderer. And another nightmare. I guess. That all end good. Still no proper information. What happened to this hair?
Rachel!
Stream looks like a metaphor for afterlife stuff.
Rachel!
You cannot cross the water, you cannot get to your dead beloved ones because too bound to Nave.
Looking in the
That's
mirror at
questionable.
yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Yeah. Well, it's the time. Can we, proceed? And we should finish on this today, I guess.
Right? The city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks
Sad.
shady. He's connected. Oh, this guy is a hole. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
Damn, that's
I
not
will.
the-
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, some
Cover your
replays
ass.
contradiction.
Jay!
Yeah, it's the right decision.
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Well, no hallucinations. Alright, that's end for today. Continue tomorrow, and then it will finish in 2 days, but it's like no. In any case, thank you for watching then, and I'll continue tomorrow, so yeah, see you next time.